Where's the stage? Right there. It brought it down by quite a bit, right? Oh, wait a second, the staging is biffed again. This needs to be moved down to here. $6205. That's way less than what we had before. Can I adjust this way down? It should be enough for space, but that's still way worse than what we had before. Why is that? Are those things so heavy? Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of this and try this differently. Let's take up the staging here and just get a Reliant or something going. Maybe this one. Move the staging back in. Okay, what is this? Get rid of this. Obviously, we're gonna need to stage here. Then we have this. 1.53. This is a little low here, this one engine. But that's all it's got. Darn. What if I moved the three things down there? I could try that. Because that's got more oomph than this one. And this is obviously overpowered, so let's change that. We can almost have that. Let's keep it there, that's good. Okay, so that's sea level. And vacuum, we're gonna have a little bit more. Can I disable this for a second to see what only the above does? I don't think I can. Because obviously these stages here are gonna be further up. I'm gonna do more oomph. Alright. Let's take a look. Maybe I can exchange the one stage to buy those other rockets we had before. Or I go with this big one. That might be a little bit too heavy. Wait, something's wrong here. That doesn't seem to look good. How much thrust do we get out of these? What does engine ISP mean? I would like to know what that means. And are higher numbers better or worse? That doesn't have too much thrust, to be honest. And this is way heavy. 6 tons. This is half of that. Skipper. And this is half of the other one. Okay, but the Reliant isn't gonna do the trick, so we need a bigger one. Maybe go for this. Aren't there variants for this? Just bare, yeah. And lower the thrust. Even more. Oh, that must have been a little too much. I haven't sea level, wow. Oh, wait a second, this is biffed. Son. Give me a second. So this engine right there needs to go up here. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, 1.20 is a little low. But it might be enough for the vacuum. Might be, yes. But where were we before? I need more fuel somehow without making the thing heavier. Okay. Let's save this and try for a new one. Let's rename this Space Probe 2. Save it real quick and get rid of all of this crap. And just go for the big guns here. Which should be this. Don't I have a better connector than this tiny, puny one? NCS adapter. I should have others somewhere. Maybe this is the one. Nope. What about this? There we go, that's the one. Cool. That's just a fuselage, I don't care. What we need is a bunch of fuel. For the center stage. And for this one, for the main course, you might say, we definitely want this. Not at full thrust, we're gonna adjust that later. Do we have a decoupler up there now, or what? There is it. There it is, I mean, yeah. Okay, so we have that. Now, we want to get this off Kerbal too, so we're gonna go for a thoroughbred. These do have a gimbal. I do like that. So let's go for 2 decouplers. And add those. Nope. Not where I want them to be. Still no. Right. I can't really see that. No, it needs to be further to the right a little bit. Now it should be perfect. It still isn't. Why is this so finicky? Come on. I can't see a thing here. Finally. Okay. Now we have those. We want a nice nose cone for aerodynamics up there. Okay. Oh crap, my camera is biffed again. So let's save this real quick and return to the Space Center and come back in. That usually fixes it. Sometimes that happens, I don't know why. So I'm just thinking maybe I should change this up a little bit. If I add another fuel tank, we were at 6.6 right now. Let's take a look at this. 6.7. Right, so we're at maximum capacity here in terms of what we can do. Are we in space right now? Yeah, we're even in space. That's not good. What can we do here? Maybe double up? What if I added this down there? 6.603. So those are these two. What is this one? 1.83. What if we move that down? Wow. That just screwed us up quite a bit. 0.78. It's not gonna be able to carry all that stuff. So we'd need to have it after this. These are not gonna carry this one now. Okay. Let's try something else. Maybe... What about these? Why do I only have the one? Now it's the other side, where it's not centered. But now, right? It's better now? Nope. Not even. Now it's connected somewhere, but not the thing. There should be a better system for this, because this is painful. But I think it works now. Yeah. Looks connected. PIR squared, hello there. Twin bore. Okay, do I have that? Kickback, solid fuel booster, hammer, mainsail. Twin bore. It's the undisputed best ascent stage rocket. Okay. Well. So these are not gonna work. Can I? Does this have to be in line, or can I put this on the side here? Ooh, wait a second. Now we're talking. I like the look of this. Let's lower this by a little less than half. That looks good. Let's get a nice aerodynamic nose cone up there. Right. So these are gonna be staged then, and then we have this one, which is not gonna do much, to be honest. Can I disable this for a second? If I turn this off. Okay. So we have 4.6 in space. I don't know if that's enough. If those things are even gonna get us into space. Or into orbit, for that matter. Because we do have less delta V than we did before. We have 6.3 and we had like 7.4 before. All I want to do is get this frickin' satellite into this frickin' orbit. And I can't. Why do I suck so much? How much does this monstrosity weigh? 146 tons. Wait a second. What if I add another decoupler down there and do it like I'm supposed to and just put the engine in line? 5.2. So that lowered the thing even more. Because we were at, where were we? Or did it raise it? We were just at 4 something, 4.4. this a little higher up there. Even more. Might be wise to try and downscale this rocket. I'm trying. Okay, so let's maybe not go for the big fuel tanks then. Go for the smaller ones. Like we had before, these things seem to me like the most cost effective. Okay, let's go for double this with a Reliant. Because I do like the Reliant. And it's been a trusty engine ever since we first started playing. Okay, we already have 3.05 thrust here, so we need to destage this. You know what I'm missing? I'm missing the inline control wheel. I do want that. Right. Okay. So this is a stage up there, of course. Then we have this, which we're going to lower or keep where we are. We are at sea level, which is good. That's what we need for the next couple of stages here. What if I add a decoupler right there? And try and bring this up with this. 5.4. Okay, that's better. And if I just tried to get a couple of side boosters as well. 1.66, still a little high. 60, keep it going. 1.54, let's keep it there. Right. That's kind of what we started with today. Son of a blinky bonky, don't know what I'm doing here actually. Could add a couple of kickback boosters. Or just something to get us up there. Let's see, if I add a couple of radial boosters to the side of this thing. And get these going as well. They should be connected now. Are they not? They're not. Of course they aren't. They never are. This looks okay. Okay. 1.18, so they're not even gonna take us off Kerbal. We're at the point where these rockets just carry themselves barely and don't really do anything in terms of propulsion of the entire thing. The bigger ones are A, very expensive, and 2, have the same problem, I guess. Where's the decoupling again? Okay, well, we do have a lot more delta V now. That's what we had before. 1.59, could even lower this a tiny little bit. Yeah, that's good. Then we would stage, and we have this one at altitude possibly. I think this should get us to at least 45k. So that's a little bit high. Maybe lower this down even more. That's a bit much. Maybe I'm just too inefficient with my maneuvers up there. And this is way too much anyway, so let's reduce this. Get this a little bit higher up, 1.37. Maybe let's get it above 1.4 somewhere. Yeah, okay. But look at that. We have a lot of thrust now. A lot of delta V. Should I be adding these cones here? That just brings down our delta V unnecessarily. 1.55. These are gonna burn, then these are gonna go, then this is gonna burn, this is gonna go, then we have this, and then we have this up here. What if, bear with me, I do want to have a tiny little reserve here in case something goes wrong. What if I added a tiny engine for minimal burns in case we need to do some corrections here and there? What does that do to everything? .57. Right. What is this? There's something wrong here. Yeah, this needs to be up here. I'm confused. And we need another stage here, apparently, where this is gonna go, right? Yeah. And then we have this for emergency maneuvers. 0.51, but we're gonna be in space, so that's way too high anyway. We can reduce that a little bit. Yeah, that should be okay. Well, let's save this piece of crap. And you know what I want to do? I want to strut this up, because this is gonna wobble like crazy. And the struts have been my friend these past missions. So let's do... well, this is bad. Let's change this. Okay, let's just put it there. Okay, then don't. I want to do it in parallel. So if I do this and put it down over here, no, like this, right. And of course we're gonna do the same up here, only connecting it to the main stage here, the center stage. Can I get in there? Because I want this right here, and somewhere centered. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And now for the final act of going overboard with this. Whoops. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Let's take one last look at staging, because I do tend to biff it at the very last second here. Definitely want to have this. And move it all down. Oh, crap. What did I just do? Put it back on. There we go. Just wanted to move the entire thing. Yeah. Boom. Like so. That should at least give us the option. Or at least put it on the launch pad there and not wobble off the thing like crazy. Okay, one more look at the staging, because this is, of course, it's wrong. 1.53. Then these are gonna go. Then we have this one, 1.31, but we're gonna be at some sort of altitude there. So that's good. We're gonna stage that then. Then we have this one, 1.05, which is also good. Hopefully already gonna be in vacuum. It's a little low there. So let's raise that back up. Three, 4, still a little bit on the low end there. 4.1, that's more to my liking. And this thing, 1.56, I think we can reduce a little bit. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. We still haven't placed this stupid satellite in orbit. So let's launch this and take a look. Perhaps we can do it now. You know what I completely forgot? Wings. So that's gonna be fun. I should have added a couple more reaction wheels. It is kind of wobbly. Thanks. Okay, just get the prograde vector over to the southern line there. Don't turn over so much. Maybe those things get us to 70k, that would be cool. So we could actually get into orbit here with this first stage, or just, you know, do as much as we can with that. Okay, let's add our nice little maneuver, as we always do. Bring our periapsis up to also above 70k. And do the rest of this later, where we need to change the incline and all of that good stuff. We have an 83-second burn before us. So at 41, T minus 41.5, a burn is coming up. Oh, easy there. This is very stiff to control. Okay, it's a 79-second burn now, so that's like 38 I should be burning out. So far, so good. It rolls easily enough, but as for yaw and pitch, it's a little bit more tough. Still burning. Put the dot on the blue one. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get rid of this maneuver. Take a look at how we did. Right. Okay, so we're gonna add another maneuver like we used to do. Whoops. Right here. To change this thing. We should be turning it. Let's take a look here. I wish there was a way to look at it directly from the top or something. I know I could do this by numbers, but this is so much more fun. And stupid. So if I did this to bring it back in. Could try and do this actually. I could, yes. Just keep periapsis in mind. We don't want to go below 70k. That's gonna burn a lot of our fuel. Maybe we can do it this time. It looks good so far in terms of fuel. But I tell you what, we're gonna take a very quick break here of about 5 minutes, like we do every 90 minutes, just to get a little bit of a break, have a stretch, have a drink, and recharge. So I'll be right back. This is gonna be, till we're at the point of burn, this is gonna be 20 minutes. It's only a 5-minute break, so I'm gonna leave it running just so you can take it all in and see what we're about to do as we come around Kerbal in our little orbit we have. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Do appreciate that. Hope you're having a good time so far. We're gonna continue on with more of this, obviously. We're not done yet. And we won't be done today, I'm guessing, the way that things are going. And right, we'll be right back, so see you in a bit, everybody.